Amen. Ufuna khulume ngesiZulu noma ngikhulume ngesiNgisi? Ngikhuluma yeah, understand ukuthi isikhathi it's a bit late. Metric. All right, so I understand ukuthi nikhathele. Thank you. So, metric, you were here 2019, eh?
Yes.
So, you were here. So, some of you remember me, but you were younger. But I was here in Bula. We came, Sizukwenza, we from prayer. That was 2019. I think April, May, around that time. So we had a good time. So we got Jabulu Gunbona, new faces. Hopefully, kule weekend we will spend some time. Sizoba nesikhathi esimnandi. I'm not gonna waste isikhathi esiningi because I know you guys have to rest. So isikhathi sami manje sithi it's almost 8 o'clock. So hopefully by 8:30 we'll be done. That's the next 35 minutes. Hopefully. Right, so depends on food that we pull out and apart. Encwadini kaRevelations, sambulo ngaphetha amabhebheleni. Ngiphethe into zokubhala. Kodwa ngizokhumbula. All right, okay, good. So, amabhebhele ungabone lapha phandle. Angazi akabani, but anyway, it's fine. Revelations chapter 5, ngizofunda in the King James version. But I think I said this again. Yes. All right. So there's a very specific, and only young people who are here. But I like it because the message is and everybody else so namhlanje it's yours and Konda is fond of both amantombazane nabafana efanele isithande and hopefully we will be blessed. Revelations chapter 5, we'll read from verse 1. And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside, sealed with 7 seals. So the book is looking at is a scroll. Like it's a scrolls. When we're talking about a scroll, it's that skin, and then it gets rolled up. Right, okay, we're still together. And it was sealed with 7 seals. So I'm pushing it, language you understand that. So the ncwadi ibhaliwe, yasiyavalwa, yasiboshwa ngey'ngidi ezungaki? Okay, good. I hope you guys are very good. And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, saying, Who is worthy to open the book and loose the seals thereof? And no man in heaven, nor in earth, neither under the earth was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. And I wept much, because no man was found worthy to open, and to read the book, neither to look thereon. And one of the elders said to me, Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, had prevailed to open the book and loosen the 7 seals thereof. And I behold, lo, in the midst of the throne, the 4 beasts in the midst of the elders stood a lamb as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God, sent forth into the earth. Amen. Right, so Revelation, let me just give you a basic background on what the book of Revelation is talking about. Now, the book of Revelation is Ibala, one of Jesus' disciples. You remember that Jesus had 12 disciples. Now, one of those disciples, his name was John. John, the one that we call John the Beloved. John had a brother. Does anybody know who was John's brother? John and James. Somebody said James. So James had a brother. John had a brother and his name was James. Now, James got killed earlier And so by the time lencwadi yesambulo ibhalwa, uJohane wayeseyimuntu omdala eseyiphele. And kwasekudlule iminyaka uJesu efikile la emhlabeni, wafa wavuka waya ezulwini. And so ngaleso sikhathi ibandla lamaKristu lalibhizi under i-persecution, lalihlukunyezwa. Now malihlukunyezwa because lenkolo yobuKristu afika ezoyenza la emhlabeni, or rather lento uJesu ayishumayela yayixabana nomthetho wezwe ngaleso sikhathi, because ngesikhathi sikaJesu izwe laliphethwe isizwe saseRoma sasendaweni. Right, now siphethwe isizwe saseRoma, yonke into eyayenzeka kwakufanele umthetho or umbuso waseRoma, it had to ukuthi approve. Now by the time abapostoli beshumayela lo Jesu owafa wavuka, le nkolo lo yayiyinto exabanisa umbuso or yayixabanisa abantu nombuso wezwe. They became enemies of the state because what they were preaching a Jesus who died and resurrected. At the time, into yayaziwa ukuthi mawufa iphelile ngawo. Are you still with me? So you can understand ukuthi the nation or the governing party, it preaches brutality. It preaches ukuthi mangikubulala uzofa. And then you have lenkolo le-entsha ethi ukufa akusukuphela kwendaba, because uzofa bese wenza njani futhi uyavuka, because uJesu wenza njani wafa wenza njani futhi. And that is why nathi masishumayela, guys, we have to remember this, and angizoloke ngi-emphasize ukuthi masishumayela uKristu sishumayela because uJesu wafa wenza njani futhi. And that means for your life ukuthi ezukhula yofika isikhathi lapho yowakhona kodwa kusukuphela kwendaba uzoyenza njani futhi. Right, yofika futhi isikhathi lapho faila khona, mawufeyile uthatha intambo uyihende, because there will be a second chance, angithi uzowenza njani futhi. So the basis of Christianity ithi noma ngingawa namhlanje but kuzoba khona ini uvuko, I must not give up. So, because you are young people, so you'll get this. So if a girl dumps you, because I know they do, I was also young. I know girls dump. So when a girl dumps you, do you give up? Or you poison? But what you do, you move on and if you've been rejected, rejection is not being lost. Rejection means rejection. So if she says she doesn't like you anymore, because she doesn't like you, you move on. Because why? Because if you look rotated away, you suffer the same emotional abuse. And that goes for you girls as well. If a babe, it's fine. There's a lot of fish in the sea. He's not the only one. You guys are still young. Dating is off limits again. Right. So what Christianity or the God or John babeshumayela ukuthi uJesu wafa wavuka, and uJesu unamandla over ithuna. And if ukhona uJesu, which means noma ungafa ngelinye ilanga uzowenza njani, mayibuya ngamafa uzowenza njani, uzokuvuza. And that is the power yokukhona ukuthi noma singafa but akusukuphela kwendawo, because ngelinye ilanga sizowenza njani, sizovuka. And so because this thing, lenkolo yayinkinga kumbuso ngaleso sikhathi, and so uJohn bamthatha because wayeyini lesesele, the rest basebefile, Paul wayesefile, Peter wayesefile, abanye bafe India, abanye bafe Ethiopia, bonke basebefile basesele uJohn. And so into eyenzeka bamthatha uJohn bamusa esiqingini sasePatmos. Isiqingi, it's an island of Patmos, lapho bambeka khona. Now, Maximembeke Patmos, what government, the Isle of Patmos is like, you guys, you know your South African history, right? You know for 27 years, Mandela spent time with Robben Island. So now, Robben Island, you couldn't swim to Cape Town. What? Because Mandela is black, you can't swim. And secondly, there are very few people in history who've swam from Robben Island to Cape Town. It's dangerous, it's cold, you could die. So, John the Revelator, Patmos, almost like Robben Island, but he was in prison there. Now, when he was in prison there, the Bible tells me, this is when the book of Revelation was written. So, Revelation chapter 1, this is when Jesus reintroduces himself to Johann. Because now you have to remember, the last time Johann went to Jesus, Acts chapter 1. Acts chapter 1, Bambonu Jesu nyuka ngamafu, as human as possible, but my told Revelations, Umbona Jesu is this glorified Jesus, a hero. Because the last time Jesus was just like me. God the man to say Jesus with burning eyes. He's glorified, his hair is like wool, he's just magnificent. And Johann couldn't even believe who Jesus, unless Jesus had to reintroduce himself. And my reintroducer, Jesus, he tells them, hey, I was once dead, now I am alive. I have the keys to heaven and I also have the keys to hell. And that is where we read, I am the Alpha and the Omega. And what does it mean to you in Piloniago? Alpha no Omega. Oh, by the way, let me tell you my Greek alphabet. What is Alpha? Alpha is the first alphabet of the Greek consonants. Or it is a Greek alphabet. Angithi ku-English kukhona elokukala kuba bani angithi elokugcina kuba bani right. Now this Greek elokukala u-alpha and then elokugcina kuba u-omega. And so uJesu manje, I am the alpha and the omega. Uthi ngisiqalo nesiphetho sempilo yakho. Ukuthi konke mawenza uJesu abe isiqalo nesiphetho sakho, you have chances of being successful in life. So, ungenzi uJesu just an option, but menze isiqalo nesiphetho, even with your subjects, even nokufunda, qala with uJesu, uqede ngoJesu, and I'm telling you, uJesu uzokuthatha akubeke lapho ungacabanga khona. Don't make Jesus. You know, sometimes this happened. I'm glad to learn God. And I'm glad what Mantali is doing is beautiful with you guys. Amen. Kona ikolo lapho Jesu angasaziyo. Ikolo zikahulumeni uJesu akasaziyo. And count it a privilege, count it isibusiso ukuthi ngila. Because la uJesu khona. And ekhona uJesu yonke into eyenza emanqala ifundo nithandani yathandaza. Thandaza almost every day. Umthandazo is part of your daily life. Kwezinye izikolo just ama-exam ka-matric aqale ngenkonje nge-3 zikaNovember ngithi or nge-4 nge-3 zikaNovember, right? That is October, right? So a few days before, besilokhu sibizwa in and out Somfundisi wozothandaza lo matric bayabhala. And so khona-ke esike ngagcinekile kuso. But lezinye mangibuza ukuthi uqala unyaka qalile ngoJesu. Njoba senzoblackmail uJesu wozosibusisa ngoba sibhala matric. So what I'm saying, yes, I did go, I prayed for them, ngabafisela ilanga nesibusiso. But if ungaqalanga ngoJesu, exactly yini lo ozoyiqeda nayo? Are you getting it, guys? Like, if umshiye ngemuva uJesu, kahle kahle ikuphi lapho uya? Because uJesu ufanele uhambe naye. khona leculo eliculayo ukuthi nakuphi noJesu ngenza njani? Right, anyway. So Jesu uthe ngo-Alpha ngo-Omega, the beginning and the end. Ayikho into eyenzakalayo mina ngingayazi. Ma ungenza isiqalo nesiphetho sempilo yakho, you are guaranteed to be safe. Ungathi uJesu umlanda ngoba usuvuka inhliziyo. Bese uyathandaza, usukholwa kakhulu because inhliziyo ibuhlungu. Even noma ekushela noma usashela izuJesu. And why do you do this? And this is why I'm talking to you guys, because I have lived. I've been young. And I know. Ukuthi sometimes you get lost. Uyitshela ukuthi hayi uJesu akimdingi la. Kodwa mase ikhaya. Yilapho ke bese ukhala kakhulu ukuthi ibuhlungu inhliziyo uzofisa ukuyikhipha inhliziyo ithi bhakuza ishawa umoya la. Because usekukhombisile. But when you start with him, mawukhala ngoJesu, even noma kukubi, uJesu will make sure he prevents you from being hurt. But again, sometimes, even noma ukhalile ngoJesu, sometimes impilo ziyakhala nje. Zikhala uthandazile. But even noma zikhala, kodwa mawuqale ngoJesu, the impact is better than the one waqala ngoJesu. Because uJesu is there for you all the way. So anyway, let me cut to the story, long story. Jesus reintroduces himself to John, Revelation chapter 1, 2, 3. And then, this is where Revelation 4. More from Revelation 4, there's worship in heaven. Johani, ubona ngedumiso ezulwini, ubona ngekhothama, ubona ama-24 elders, ubona ama-4 living beasts, ubona iy'ngelosi ezinamehlo throughout mayehamba hlale idumisa holy. uJohane ubona konke kuyenzeka ezulwini kumnandi. They are only doing is worshiping. And then Revelation chapter 5, uJohane ubona there's this scroll ephethwe la. And emayibona uJohane this scroll uyibona inama-seals awu-7 njengoba ngishilo ukuthi ngaleso sikhathi if izwe kwakwenzeka kanje, if a country malibhala kwi-scroll lalibhala ama-secrets ombuso, libhala zonke iy'mfihlo zombuso, libhala ukuthi lo mbuso unegolide elingakanani, libhala ukuthi lo mbuso linama-witness angakanani, libhala ukuthi kwi-scroll kuba khona ababhalayo ukuthi kulo mbuso impi yethu sinamasotsha ungaki, libhala konke, everybody, yonke into, it's written on the scroll. The scroll carried the secret of a nation. And then then they will seal the scroll. And lesser scroll, it cannot fall esandleni somuntu or wrong. Are you still together? Yes. Because it carries the secret of a nation. So uJohane mayisibona le scroll ezulwini kuyabuza kuba khona umbuzo ukuthi who is worthy ukuvula le scroll, because le scroll siphethe wonke ama-secrets asezulwini ukuthi izulu linani, who is worthy. And emayibheka uJohn kuthiwa lithi iBhayibheli kwabhekwa ezulwini kwangatholakala umuntu who is worthy or ofanelekile ukuthi avule le scroll. Kwabhekwa emhlabeni kwabonakala ukuthi angeke atholakalile, and then kwabheka even underneath the earth kwatholakala ukuthi there is nobody worthy to open the scroll. And then iBhayibheli maqhubeka uJohn uthi ngakhala because there was nobody. And then one of the elders liya kuJohn, John ungakhali because there is somebody worthy. There will come over from the line of Judah, the root of David. He is worthy to carry the scroll. Now, what does it mean for me? Mina ngumuntu omusha, who's a teenager, or like I've been home. What does it mean? Now, indaba nje. Uyabona uNkulunkulu njobe nidalile, you young man, young woman. You are a scroll. And in the scroll, uNkulunkulu ubhala ama-secrets. Ubhala potential yakho. All of you. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Where are you strong? Where you're weak? What is your potential? And where you want to excel? Go on, okay. Your secrets are written in the person who you are. IBhayibheli uthi uDavide, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. uNkulunkulu kwenze nje, you are special in his sight, akufanele uyicomparishe nomunye umuntu. Because akekho omunye ofana njengawe. You are a prototype, you are unique, akekho ofana njengawe. So hamba just like the proud person that you are. Because you are different, you are unique, you are special in God's sight. Never mind ukuthi bathini. Yes, we only have one Beyonce, we don't need another. So don't go ufuna ukufana no Beyonce. We already have a Beyonce, we just want to see. Now, uNkulunkulu efake ama-secrets kuwe. Now, uzoqala kuwe mantombazane. uNkulunkulu has written the potential of who you are, what you are, your potential, and njengoba nila high school, esikolweni, the potential is infinite. Phakathi kwenu la kukhona odokotela, phakathi kwenu la there are pilots, there are lawyers, there are people who want to change history, and over it's written in who you are. Sasindawonye. Kuso leso scroll esimpilo yakho. Don't uthathe impilo yakho uyoyinika iphara. Just because he says, I love you. Amen. He hasn't proven himself. He's not worthy to open your scroll. He's not worthy to see your potential. Don't go waste your potential. Don't go waste your potential on people who are not worthy of you. Your potential, your secrets are for people who are worthy of your scroll. Just because you he is the center of my universe. Listen, God was there before he was, and God will be there after he's there. But when you will give your scroll, and waste your potential, and then one day pregnant, from different guys, all because you gave your precious scroll to a useless guy who will waste your life. Guys, it seems I'm wasting my voice, and you guys are not getting this. So what I'm saying, don't waste your scroll. Don't waste your womanhood to useless guys. Make sure the guy that you spend your time with, he has proven himself worthy. Now, I'll tell you this, and this is a fact. Fact. While Lusana is schooling, there's no guy who's worthy of the school. I know I'm disappointing you because whenever I said Babonile, whether here or but I'm telling you this, while you're still a teenager, there's nobody who has yet worthy of you. Usazoya university. Usazosebenza. Don't waste your time. You know, manifike emakhaya. I'm sure lapha enqhamuka khona. You will talk khona lo sis, khona lo mama. Enmazi khona ingane usezo umkholo wakhe grant. Uyitshela buka, and uma ungakhuluma naye uzokutshela ukuthi I had so much potential and I wasted it for the useless guy. Umkholo wakhe usezoyaxoyisa njalo ulinda i-budget le edeliver ugovernment ukuthi inqolo ukubuka ngo-10 rand because uyazi ukuthi okay 10 rand ingane yokuqala usebalile because uyazi ukuthi potential yakhe source of income iqhamuka from this kid because when she had an opportunity to give her scroll, her body, her life to somebody worthy, she gave it to someone who was unworthy. So guys, elect management. Funani, in leg management, be very strict on it. Don't give your potential to somebody who's not well. Now, guys, you know, those people is very unfair. And I'll tell you why it's unfair. Because sometimes people is unfair because ungaba iphara from 15 to 30, and then you decide to clean yourself up, and in terms of accept, it's like I find out wesifazane. Uyabona umuntu wesifazane warola rough, abantu they write off, but you, umhlaba, gives you second chances. And when you get second chance, now you have a scroll. And your scroll, anyway, it's like a key. Anyway, you know, because if you don't have your third leg management, I'm telling you, you will end up sick with so many bodies and you'll never have peace in your life. Exactly. And a fourth thing, by the way, HIV is not even the worst thing you can die of. You know, when I'm Kule, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, and actually you can even ask your teachers, they'll tell you, because they grew up in the 90s, they know. You know, in getting HIV, it was the worst thing. Worst thing ever. Sasbona like flies. If you thought COVID was worse, Yabona in the turn from 99 to 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, some of you were getting born in those items. But anyway, my point is, what we saw with HIV is because there was no medication. So people were dying. After 6 months, he says, gray, lose weight, and they'll die. And it was terrible, guys. It was really terrible. Now, mangisho manje because now the medication is important. So put the treatment and fana nabo bonke akubhaliwe. Kuba nje inkulumo nje option engathi. Now there are other diseases that are incurable. You have hepatitis, you have chlamydia, gonorrhea. Izinto that ezohlala kuwe for the rest of your life. And ayikho treatment yayo. Ayikho antibiotics and stuff. So your third leg management, guys, is very important. And yabona ukubana protector. Stay away. Yabona lento ukuba player is an outdated concept. Because all players, they are either dead or useless. Because government was supporting them because they thought being a player was life. So what I'm saying, guys, and this is the point, don't give your scrolls, as young people as you are, don't give your scrolls to people who are unworthy. Let people prove themselves, this one is worthy of me. But in the meantime, work on yourself. Realize the potential. Don't look abanye ukuthi benzani. Bheka ukuthi wenzani. So there's a delay. Mawuma ukuthi yazi ayike into emnandi masishadisa umuntu esazi ukuthi asimazeli lutho. You know these days there's this guy enamshadisa early this year. And uyangicela ukuthi ngizomshadisa. Ngasaba ukunqena ukuthi ngizomshadisa kuthini because ngiyazazi ngiyamazi phila kanjani. And the only thing I told him, I said, I hope ukuthi uzomphatha kahle kusisi because I know you from the past. And guys, we don't want to do that. Ukuthi masikushadisa sibambe ekhaya noma khona abahleka ukuthi hayi sibuya kuwe. You don't want that in your past. So what I'm saying is protect your dignity, protect your potential, protect your score. Bible is masenhleke It's one of the elders, don't weep, because there's somebody who's worthy. And who is worthy? It's Jesus, because he came on earth, he fought sin, he died, and he resurrected. And that made him worthy. To open the secrets as his will, because Jesus had it, because he's worthy. So, all I'm saying, guys, and I want to make a special prayer. Eti, for you guys, there's a call. I know it's not get my challenges. There are challenges that we face in Pilwe. I know people have challenges in our face and mind. But who are walking in shield, remember one of the few things. One, make Jesus your Alpha and your Omega. Or rather, make Jesus your A and your C. Ukuthi yonke into yenzayo include uJesu. And then okwesibili, hey guys, there's a resurrection. Umuntu uyavuka. Noma ungawa namhlanje khona le ntulo yamazi indoda ingawa namhlanje kodwa kusasenza njani? Yeah, khona intulo esho lapha. Indoda ingawa namhlanje kodwa kusasephilile. So no. Ukuthi you may fail. You may fail. Listen, guys, this is serious now. You can fail today, but it's not over. There is a resurrection. Don't give up. And then the third one, the most important one, don't give yourself up to unworthy people. I hope you can understand. Akube into enzohlale ngikhumbule. Efika. And especially what